How you doing, guys? Dr. Chris here with a video for back and butt pain. Got some pain in your buttock stemming from your back? Let's try this approach, a little self-release with an activation exercise and a follow-up exercise for standing. So if you're getting the pain when you're standing or walking around, standing exercise is great. Follow through and reinforcement exercise. Always got to reinforce those muscles after we get a little release and a little relief from the pain and a little release of the tension. Tongue twister. All right, so lie on your side with, let me bring you over here. Woo! Getting crazy, huh? So we got muscle man. Dun, 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 dun. So, see this muscle? Where are we? Right here? That's your gluteus medius on the side of your buttock. So we're going to locate that bone and then we're going to come sideways and to the edge. So sideways and down a little bit, sideways and down a little bit, right to that muscle there. That muscle is on the side of your hip, okay? And that muscle is what helps support you when you're standing. Like here, support this motion, okay? So it pushes up. So if you go to stand on one leg and you notice you have to shift over like this to do it, you should be able to stand and lift without a problem, without your trunk leaning over. If you lift and you lean over a little bit, you end up not having to work very hard with this hip. It turns this muscle off because your center of gravity is falling this way. But as you shift straight up, now this hip is keeping you from collapsing this way. So that gluteus medius muscle is that important muscle for that function. So, I'm going to lie on the floor with the hip that bothers you up. Find that bone in the back. Okay? And you're going to slide down, down, and over to find that muscle. You should feel a tender spot in there. I like to use my thumb. Get a little close. So that bone, you got the two bones right here. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to slide over, out to the side and down a little bit. And right here is where you're going to press your thumb in. You can find a tender spot right there. Okay, now you're going to do that lying down. So you're going to lie down, find that tender spot, keep pressure in it, straighten your leg out, lift up and back, and then down and forward. Keep the pressure with your thumb on that spot. Up and back, and your toe, make sure your toe points towards the ground. If you point up like this, you end up using hip flexor muscles up here. That's not what we're trying to target. Turn your toe down. It's not going to be easy. Keep the tension on that muscle, toe down towards the floor, and leg back. Up and back. Try to get about 10 of these in, up and back. Keep that tension. Then you can also do a second exercise. You can find a lower spot, more at your piriformis muscle. So just go down a little bit and find another spot. Okay, put the pressure in and you can come up, keep the feet together and back down with a bent knee this time. Up, keep the feet together, down. Okay, and to give you a little closer up, so you have this spot with your gluteus medius spot, then you're going to come down towards this section here, and that's where you're going to feel the piriformis, okay, and that's for your bent version. Get that release. So what do we like to do after that? That's a little active release. What do we like to do? We like to follow it up. Follow it up with an active standing exercise. So we're going to stand on the leg. First of all, we're going to stand next to the wall. Shoulder just off the wall. Hand, back of the hand, that is, on the wall. Stand on that same leg, in this case my right. Stand on it, bring the other leg up. You're going to lean your leg into the wall, and then you're going to let it drop off. You're going to lean up and in, and drop back off. Now the key is, don't lean on the wall. That kind of makes it way too easy. Just your hand on the wall to help balance a little bit. It doesn't need to be a pure balance exercise. Let it drop out, and then drive it towards the wall. Drop out, drive it towards the wall. Okay, another key note to take, or another key point to take note of is make sure you're not rotated either way. If you're rotated towards the wall, again, you're going to use these muscles and you're not going to really target it that well. Make sure you're perpendicular to the wall. Your hips are facing straight ahead when your shoulder is just off the wall. Hand on the hip if you like, drop away, and then drive it towards the wall. And do at least 10, 15 or so of these. And you really want to feel it in this general area, okay? Your outer glute muscles, particularly that gluteus medius muscle right in there. Great. So there you go. You've got your release of your gluteus medius, hip pain, back pain, and then an activation exercise in standing. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe down below for more videos and content just like this one. Hopefully getting better and better as we go. But thanks anyway. All right.